Y'all, I just made a big old bowl of black-eyed peas. Let me show you how I make them. Friends, I'm fixing to make me up some yummy black-eyed peas. I love them with some cornbread. So let's get started. In my pan, I've got me about 3 tablespoons of butter, salted butter, and a tablespoon of olive oil. And to that, I'm going to add me 1 whole onion. Now, you know Nanny Shell don't cut hers up real little, but you cut them up however you like them. To that, I'm going to add me 1/4 cup of bell pepper. We're going to get that all sauteed in there real yummy together. Then to that, I've got me 1 jalapeno pepper. Now, I did take the seeds out because I'm a little wimpy when it comes to hot stuff. Next, I'm going to add me some yummy hickory smoked Conecuh sausage. And honey, if they don't sell this in your little area, you can go online and they will ship it to you, I found out. So we're going to add a whole pack of Conecuh sausage. Now, I do like the smoked, but they do have a Cajun style that would be good in these also that you could add. All right, now I'm going to saute the onions, the bell pepper, and the little jalapeno pepper in the butter and the oil with this little smoked sausage, and we're going to saute it all together, pull the yummy flavors out before I add my beans and seasonings. We'll do this probably about 5 to 7 minutes. Ooh, y'all look at that yummy goodness in this pan here. Look how pretty and brown it is. That's going to be yummy in black-eyed peas with some cornbread, honey. All right, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to add me some black-eyed peas in this. Now, I'm using some that was grown at home in the little garden from my little neighbors next door. But honey, you can do this same recipe with canned black-eyed peas or get you a bag of them and do it yourself like that. That's why it's going to be kind of hard for me to tell you when I do the liquid how much for you to add, because it's going to be all up to you however much black-eyed peas you use. So next we're going to add our chicken broth that I'm going to add to it. All right, now to mine, I added 8 cups of chicken broth to it. But you know, you're going to end up having to add some more liquids as this cooks. It takes about 45 minutes, you know, for them to get good and done. Now that I've added my chicken broth, we're going to add us a can of fire-roasted tomatoes. Now, I hadn't added any salt and pepper because I like to taste mine, because you know that chicken broth, it can be a little salty. But to this, I'm going to add me a teaspoon of garlic powder and a teaspoon of smoked paprika. We're going to mix that up. Then we're going to add us a little bit of pepper. But I'm not going to add any salt to mine until they cook a little longer, and I'll see if it needs to be seasoned with some salt. Now, I'll probably cook this. I'm going to bring this to a good boil, and then I'll pull it back down to about medium. You can cover it, you know, halfway if you want to, but I don't. But what I'll do, I'll cook this probably about 45 minutes on a medium high. And then I'll add, you know, some liquid as I need to. Ooh, y'all, this is cooked down, and I sure can't wait to eat this for supper tonight. You can't beat a big old bowl of black-eyed peas, honey. Now, I'm set for supper now. I'm gonna fix some cornbread. It's got its meat in it. For those that want meat, you got your beans. And now I'm gonna soak me a piece of yummy buttermilk cornbread in this. So y'all go make you some black-eyed peas and share it with your friends and family. And honey, make some sweet memories. And always remember to smile, because God sure does love you. And baby, He's got this no matter what.